Okay, this one's not going to be near as long as the last one. Okay, so Nanshait is that he produces discontent among the creatures. So we shall go into what is discontent. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, poor Miko. Let's see if I'm spelling this correctly.
Discontent.
Let's see. Discontent. Content. D-I-C. Content. Okay, I'll look the word up. Alright. Dissatisfaction. The sense of grievance. The sense of aspiration for improvement. So, he's malcontent. He's malcontent. Everything that Horror Mazda makes, he's in complete discontent of it. Does that make sense? No matter what you do, you'll be in complete discontent. And that's what it does. So the question is, how in the world did I find somebody to either match that or be a direct comparison? Well, right here is Nataraja or Shiva dancing. He makes Daeva the Dancing Bliss, which is the universe is created, maintained, and dissolved. So, yeah, that would be discontent. Why else would you want to kill something that they kill off the planet if discontent? So, excuse me. So let's take a look at him like we did in this one. Okay. He dances within the circular, cylindrical, closed flames, which symbolically cosmic fire of the Hindu cosmology to create everything that consumes everything in existence of the life cycle. The fire represents the evil dangers of heart, morph, light, joys in daily life, and the arch of the emergency follows the two makara at the end of each water creature part of Hindu. His legs are bent, which are suggesting that he is dancing. Okay. On his side, meshed in one of the strands, is a hair near his forehead. Typically, the ganja provides as the goddess who was there in a mighty river creativity, whatever. The upper hand of small drums, they are a gesture mudra useful to hold the drum. The left hand contains Agni, which is symbol for creation and destruction. The cobra uncoils from his right arm and his hand in the Apada Mudra, which gives him fearlessness, suggesting that nothing feared by him, as well as evil, ignorance, and devotee shall follow the right of Dharma. Left hand down, points facing in front of view. His face plus two eyes, and his third eye in the shape of his eyes represent the sun, the moon, and its own interprets this inner eye and knowledge, urging the viewer to look inward themselves. And the dwarf on which he stands on as Apus Maraku, or I can't even say that, which donates symbolism action between lead victory over demonic ignorance. And the slightly smiling face represents that he is calm and being immersed in contrast and force of energetic dance. Basically, where you really get to see him really acted out is in the story after Sati, his first wife, dies, and he's just dancing up a storm. You got to get used to this. So this is known as the Dancing Shiva. As you can tell, what we see is victory over demonic and ignorance. For those guys, that is victory over a serpent. That means they see the things that they believe that the things the Horamaza says, these are good things because they're ashra or whatever. They see them as opposite. Okay? Now, to show a little bit about him. This is his yantra. And while you have that going, you can use these yantras and make them special. They basically give you success. Some of them are success in business, some of them are personal success, and stuff of that nature. And basically, all he's trying to do is, when he's like this, he's to make things happen. He's going to be successful in whatever he's doing. And so you guys need to understand, one person's is completely discontent, and that's Nanshait. His Nataraja is his counterpart, and is saying that you can have all of them, including discontentment. Because they're saying, and what, you know, what he was from what Nanshait was to bring about discontent in everybody, because he was damned to be that way. When he's a form, when he's in a Hindu form, he can be the person who creates, directs it, and then demolishes it. So we look at him, and that's why we look at him, because he seems to be a lot more. He understands what he is. Does that make sense? And when we get the Shiva, not Shiva, when we get Nanshait drawn up, basically he'll take the bottom of his mask off. It ain't even a mask. Basically his jaw's off, and he'll hold them, and he'll talk to you from there as he's holding his mouth. And Kelsey will have that sooner than later, and then we can show it to you guys. But as you can see, that's where he originates from. And other than that, when we get to Varun, which is actually Shiva, or Varun is the our guy is Shiva, the regular Shiva. We'll get into that more when we get to him. He'll be down the line. He'll be, I don't know, 11, 12, somewhere in there. He'll be in there. He'll be part of this stuff. Okay? So remember that Nanshait is him. And I don't think there's any more questions. So bye bye.